Hello, my friends. Today's date is October the 27th, and this is a reading for you if this is your birth date, or if this is an anniversary, or if this is a special event day. Primarily, I do these for birth date, for a year, for a single person. And this is a four-card pull, a general energy card for the year, a challenge you might face this year, an action you can take to stay in balance, and an outcome or synopsis card. So, what is the general energy card for the year? Is agape. And agape, oh, what is agape? Service, devotion, when awe and wonder uh, and delight take us and our mouth becomes agape in wonder and joy and it's a sense of an initiation into something spiritually uplifting and sacred and holy and filling with awe and filling with connection to something bigger and more sacred than just the self. It's a sense of service to the a higher self, service to a higher good, service to a higher consciousness that often says I am called to be of service in some way this year. I am called to have references of awe and wonder. I am called to find a sacred connection in something that I've never felt before, a sense of maybe bliss or a sense of possibly ecstasy or a sense of deep communion and connection regardless with a brotherhood with a like-minded group. Maybe it's just on your own, but who knows. But more than likely it's about recognizing the humanity in everything and in everyone and seeing that sense of love as a sense of service and commitment to others and a sense of service and commitment to oneself in that own way. But really, it's about serving a bigger picture and recognizing the giving and the receiving that comes from being alive in one's world, from taking part fully in one's world, from opening oneself up to being present to one's world in every given moment, or as many given moments as we each can pull up and be present for. So, what is your challenge in particular, October 27th, people? Well, it's the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles, normally this card upright is about working with others to build something physical, to build something important that is a sense of growing prosperity. That can be financial, or that can just be, resources, or that can be, just the hands and hands action to bring people together and unite people on a physical level into something that feels like it creates a good physical reality, a good sense of possibility, a good sense of support system, a place where safety is very solid, a place where resources are available. This is a picture of beavers, and who two beavers can build a dam that suddenly creates an entire ecosystem that supports a whole bunch of different critters who can use those waters, those stilling waters, those structures, those plants that now grow because the waters have been stopped into a pond that can defeat a whole service of people, a whole congregation of people. So that's your challenge this year is I think to work with others for some reason, something I think is stopping you about working with others. There's something in front of you that is there for you. Maybe you have been working with them, but it doesn't feel right anymore. Maybe you haven't been working with anyone, and I feel like that's more of probably the sense of it, that you haven't been working with maybe the right group that is really calling for you to build something right now, and maybe it's about redirecting your service. Maybe it's about feeling your service and the awe and the mystery of life, and saying, well, I want to devote myself to some cause. I want to devote myself to some higher principle. I want to create my physical world to reflect, that everyone has a chance to thrive in it. I want to build something bigger and better for myself and others. So what is stopping you on a physical level? I think, I think that's about just fear. I think fear is stopping you. Pentacles, earth. It's our earth, our most solid thing. It's like, and fear is one of our most solid things. What are you afraid of this year? What are you afraid of in sharing yourself? That you'll be good enough, or that you won't be judged, or that you'll have the gifts that are needed, or that you'll have the true direction and understanding of where you want to go and what you want to do. All those are things that you can learn along the way if you let yourself jump into them and just do them, because pentacles are just about doing. Do it. Physically do it. You can't hold yourself back from physically doing something. You have to do something. So what do you really want to do? So what is the calling for you to keep yourself in balance? Well, it's the ant. Cooperation, community building, working together for a higher mind, working together for a cause, working together to build the community so that each and every member has a job and a right and a dignity and a connection and is a part of the process. So recognizing the sameness of self in the humanities chain, but also the specialness and uniqueness of each being to bring their particular gifts to bear in whatever thing that they want to push themselves toward, whatever service they want to do. And I think art is kind of the ultimate sense of service for others, service for the colony, service for a bigger picture, service to keep everything moving and flowing in instinctual way, but also a sense of growth and thriving way. So I think this is really about. This is the outcome or synopsis card. I think this is really about bringing your two heads together. The one head that says, "Oh, I'm not good enough," or "I'm scared of what other people will think about me because on some level I fear I'm not good enough, or that I feel like I will always be abandoned," or blah de blah. All those old thoughts in us that really hamper us from being alive in ourselves, hamper us from taking chances, hamper us from really finding our truth. And we're trying to bring our two heads together. We're all kind of schizophrenic in that way. We want to be out. Many of us want to be out in public. We want to be loved. We want to be playful. We want to have our childhood tea parties with our friends and our hangouts and our sleepovers. We want to go out dancing with our friends. We want to socialize. We want to learn how to be better with people. We often hold ourselves away. And this is a card I think that talks about bridging some old thought patterns that don't work together. The want to be in service and the want to help others is a need for you to be able to step away from yourself and get out of your own framework of mind that says, well, I can't do that, or I shouldn't do that, or I'm going to be wronged if I do that, or it's not going to be the right thing. Well, you just got to find the thing that gives you awe and wonder and jump into it. And jump into it with the other people who find awe and wonder in it. And trust what you're going to bring is the right thing to the table, and what everybody is going to bring is the right thing for the colony, and that in that building of that higher mind and that on a physical, actual level, will you do the things that help you to heal, that help you to mend some old splits within you, that help you to bridge your psyche so you're a flower again, that's united in one integral being, that's united in one's authentic self, that allows oneself to be really truthful and heartfelt and giving of hand and receiving of grace. Ahom Atakviasan.